the air on WROI is the first federal program. Hosts may have changed, but the program is still the same. Now continuing a long-standing tradition, streaming on the First Federal Facebook page and on WROI. It's time for the First Federal.
Hey, good morning. It is Friday, the 15th of August already. Can you believe it, Evan? It's halfway through the month already.
This month just doesn't stick around very long, does it?
School gets started, sports get started, and yeah, it's gone.
Head on a swivel.
Crazy. 63 degrees outside the window on Main
Nice.
Street. A nice couple of nice mornings. Yesterday was pretty nice too.
Yeah, it was a good morning to get out and exercise.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It'd been a great morning for those that like to do that. So go ahead and get up and we'll encourage you.
Yeah, it's better than doing it in the afternoon these days.
Yes.
Sweltering.
It definitely.
Nice and hot.
Definitely the dog days of summer.
That's right, yeah. Nice and hot for that finishing of the corn and soybeans
Yeah.
that the farmers like to have.
It'll rain every now and then.
Every now and then.
Yeah.
Not too much, but at once. Well, it would be nice if we could just order it how we wanted it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just like you do at McDonald's or something, right? Order how you want it.
Hey, it seems like there's a lot of positive momentum around the Fulton County community this year, doesn't it?
There's a lot of things going on.
A lot of development
We
and
talked to Mayor Odell on Monday, and
Mhm.
it looks like September gets here, things are going to pick
Yeah.
up a little bit more.
yeah, we'll notice a lot of machinery
Yeah.
around, but
Exciting times.
a lot of cool things happening. I don't, growing up here, I don't remember so much going on necessarily at once.
No.
Not very often.
Yeah,
anyway.
right. So it's a positive sign.
Yep, I love it. All right, we got some good trivia this morning.
Yeah. Well, I need to get back on a winning way here, so hopefully it's tee it up for me, will you?
Remember Kool-Aid Man?
Kool-Aid Man, yes.
Takes you back a little bit.
That goes back a few years.
Well, Tanner informed us that today is National Kool-Aid Day.
It is.
Did you have a favorite flavor?
Grape. Grape was pretty good.
It was a popular one.
Yeah.
I like fruit punch.
Well, that was good too.
So, our trivia, what's the most purchased flavor of Kool-Aid in the United States? Now. Orange, you're great. Tropical punch, that's the one I meant. Or lemon lime.
Okay, I've got a couple there that comes to my mind, so
All right.
50-50 chance right now.
Okay.
I may change that by the end.
Wonder if it'll be one of our favorites.
Probably not. It
Okay.
won't be one of the choices. I'll be wrong.
Okay.
4 weeks in a row, I've not.
I've got them rattled.
He does. He did. I told him I needed to tee it up today for me, but then he goes and pulls the Kool-Aid Man. No.
You got to start studying your national days.
I guess.
Well,
because that's
there
where
is a little bit of a tip there.
Yeah.
grabbing them from. So, but you got in the sports world, a lot of things starting to heat up.
Yeah.
Of course, locally, fall sports are underway. Football, not quite yet. We've had scrimmages and those kind of things. But this is the last Friday
This is the
without
final
football
tune-up.
for quite a while. So.
That's what I told my wife. Well, Fridays are done.
I ran into a football player Saturday morning. They just finished the practice.
Yeah.
They were buying some donuts at the bakery.
Uh-huh.
They were getting ready to roll.
Getting ready to roll.
Getting ready. It's
That
that time of year. Yeah.
He seemed excited.
Yeah, it's an exciting time of year for sure. NFL, you got preseason games going on. The Colts are hosting the Packers tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and the Bears host the Bills Sunday night at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So I know it's preseason, but that's a little bragging rights in your house there.
That's right. Yeah. It seems like every year those two teams play each other in the preseason too.
Yeah.
So Luke loves the Bills.
What's your prediction?
On preseason score, I
week one,
I don't know.
Just
I
get
can't
through
even.
it. No
Just get through it.
That's
The Colts failed at that the first time. So,
Oh, and the Bears did a tie. They don't do
Yeah.
overtimes
No,
in the
right.
preseason. I learned that
they
last
didn't lose.
That's right.
That's true. So, and then college football, week 0 starts next week.
Okay.
And then week 1's 2 weeks from tomorrow. So,
Right.
They still play a game in Ireland every year.
yeah, it is. I just read who Iowa State, and it's a conference game.
Oh,
Iowa
really?
State and Kansas State, maybe.
Conference game in week 0.
Yeah,
That's
in Ireland. It just
Okay.
very strange. But
Interesting.
I don't know. Nothing makes sense anymore
No.
when it comes to
No.
college athletics. So,
No, but I am ready for some college football.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Yep.
too.
So, And then MLB, the playoffs started today. There's been some movement since last Friday.
Yeah.
The American League, you'd have the Blue Jays, the Tigers, and the Astros as your division winners. Mariners, Red Sox, and the Yankees as the wild card. The Yankees are only half game up on the Guardians.
Ooh.
It's closing fast. It's closing fast.
Tanner.
Then the National League, the Brewers, who just don't lose. Padres now.
Somebody needs to throw some
Phillies.
water on them.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Would be your division winners. The Cubs, Dodgers, and Mets are your wild card teams, but the Mets are only half game up on the Reds. So the Ohio teams are closing in on the wild card.
Those
Yeah.
big spenders on the coast are
Yeah.
suddenly faltering.
The Dodgers would be a pretty scary wild card team, I would think. But
Yeah.
they're not playing.
Are they just coasting to rest a
That's
little
kind
bit?
of what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Like,
Win when you need.
Yeah.
Stay
No
out there.
pressure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
but,
they do feel pressure. I don't know. It's a big payroll.
But it's going to be interesting. I mean, there's also some other teams in the AL that are right behind the Guardians and the Reds for the wild cards. So it's going to be a fun race till the end, I think.
Well, if Cubs are involved, it'll definitely make it interesting. You know,
They're not playing good at all.
No,
I mean,
they are
they're
not.
3-6 in their last 9 games, but they're
This
still
weekend's-
safely in the wild card.
this weekend and in the next
You know,
week's
a lot of the
few.
Brewers coming up.
5
so-
games in 3 days against
Yeah.
the Brewers next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
got
they
'em
can start today with Pirates. So
Yeah.
Their
2
bats
games
are
with
just so
Pirates.
cold.
Yeah.
But usually that doesn't stick around forever.
No, it
so
doesn't.
Thankfully, they had a pretty good record going into this
Right.
horrible streak.
Well, that's what they say about winning streaks too. They don't last long, but the Brewers somehow 11 in a row. And
Yeah, they
the
just.
only reason they didn't win last night is because they didn't play. So I
Yeah,
mean,
one of their wins this week, they were down 5-0 late in the game to the Mets and found a way to come
Yeah.
back and win. So
They must like playing together.
yeah, they got good culture going
Yeah,
for sure.
clicking right now.
We got some tidbits this morning on this day, 1939. The first night game at Comiskey Park, it was called then at the time, in Chicago was played. The White Sox beat the St. Louis Browns 5-2.
Ooh.
So that was about 50 years before Wrigley Field.
Yeah,
had
that's
a first night
what
game.
I was just doing the math on.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I remember when Wrigley Field.
Yeah, I don't remember Kaminsky's lights.
Also on this day, 1939, The Wizard of Oz premiered at Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. That was the first place it premiered, and then it expanded, and now
Did
it's
Yeah.
yeah, still on TV quite a bit this
Yeah.
day.
That movie freaked me out when I was
Flying monkeys are still creepy.
Green women.
That's
That is scary, I'm telling you.
On this day in 1945, the surrender of Japan signified the end of World War II.
Yeah, they held on long time.
Yeah.
It was tough.
On this day in 1969, Woodstock opened in Bethel, New York. The original. I watched a documentary on the second one on Netflix not too long ago.
Yeah.
The second one didn't go as well
No.
as the first one.
Well, after the first one, it's debatable how well it went.
That's true. I guess it wasn't as, yeah.
But I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
You're
but
right,
in
right.
99,
Organizationally, yeah.
it went pretty bad.
Yeah.
And on this day in 2019, Disney Studios became the first studio to have 5 films earn over $1 billion each in 1 year, with Toy Story 4, Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel, Aladdin, and The Lion King.
Wow.
What a year.
Printing
kidding.
money.
Yeah.
It may have been the peak. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Rolling through it.
It'd be hard to beat that
That
little
would.
record.
And today is National Lemon Meringue Pie Day. Fan?
Yes, yes, yes.
I am too.
National Relaxation Day. That's a good
Okay.
one. Kool-Aid Day, as we said in our trivia question. Men's Grooming Day. National Back to School Prep Day.
A little late for that one.
A little late. Yeah, well, I guess college students.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe.
college, or if
Maybe
you lived in, or if you lived in Michigan.
Michigan.
I mean, you don't know yet. So.
I need to make some adjustments on that. That was the old days.
Yeah, no kidding. They need to change that.
National Check the Chip Day, as in like dogs, animals. Chips
Oh,
animals,
right.
you know,
Yeah,
which
okay.
is fitting
Yeah, that's
today with
right.
our guest. I love Cowboys and Cowgirls Day.
Okay.
I thought it was just going to be Cowboys Day, and they were talking about the Dallas Cowboys.
No.
but not so much.
No. Nobody likes talking.
No.
Except their own
Does not
fans
exist.
in ESPN.
Yeah.
National No SpongeBob Day.
No. Gotta have SpongeBob.
I don't
Usually
understand
around
that.
Late 90s.
It's
I don't
rude.
understand. And Hawaiian Shirt Day.
I know a guy probably wearing one of those today. I think he wears them quite often.
Well, thank you, Tanner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got a fun upcoming event. This is becoming an annual event, the Nickel Plate Music and Arts Festival, next Saturday, August 23rd.
Be parade at 11.
Yeah,
Kick things off.
yeah, that went well last year. It's
Yeah.
exciting.
Last I talked to Ed, there was over 70 entrants. So yeah,
That's
I think
neat.
today's the last day to officially get in it. But I know Ed, he'll take you at the last minute as well. But yeah, he'd like to at least try to get you in so you can have a number.
You know, we're going to be talking with Janet Showley and Jodi Wynn from the Animal Adoption Center in just a few minutes, and I wonder if they could get, you know, that big dog truck from Dumb and Dumber. That's what we need entered into the parade, I think.
Yeah, we did that last year and got first.
Oh.
I'll show you pictures.
Way to go! There was a big winner last year.
Nice job, Evan. Good idea, Evan. That's great.
He had a winning mentality.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Just a year behind.
I'm always on track. It
Yeah.
just doesn't track up perfectly. Well, that's exciting. I'll have to think a little more creatively for them this year.
And we'll be having Julie Schambarger on next week to talk more about
Cool.
the festival.
That's been a neat thing and a new tradition building. Love that for the community. Hey, it's a couple big milestones happening. Inyards Hardware, 50
Yes.
years old.
Yeah. We'll be down there later today.
Yeah, today, tomorrow. We've got a lot going on.
We'll be
Building
there
looks
11
great.
morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the building looks
It
great.
does.
Beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of great things. Have you been in and seen some of the old pictures?
Yeah, I have.
Ah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's a neat place.
Yeah, great.
Modern Materials,
Yeah.
also 50th year.
Crazy.
We're
Yeah.
having an open house tomorrow over lunchtime and doing some tours also. I've not been through that big building.
Congratulations to both of them.
Yeah. Okay, money news. S&P 500 closed at 64.69 at the end of the day yesterday, up 81 points for the week. That's pretty safe for a winning week, I think.
Not bad. Better than it's been on a few Fridays.
Yeah.
That's right. And our economy still seems to be chugging along, thankfully. We'll see how things continue, but
Yeah.
interesting times there. All right, thinking about First Federal this morning. We're open till 5 on Fridays. Come and see us, or 8:30 to noon tomorrow. And you can always bank with us online or with our mobile app, which is great. Just had an update I noticed this morning. And that's free. You can download that on your app store. Also, our ATM's open all the time, and you can get some cash there or make some deposits of checks or cash. Really convenient. What's our checking account gift right now, Tanner?
It's a double burger press, which I found great.
We're dying to see what
Yeah.
it looks like.
Yeah,
That just
Well-
it builds a suspense. You got to go
You're
open
gonna
the
have to
account
come
up and do it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Check
Yeah.
it out.
yeah.
So yeah, you can make your own burgers. That sounds pretty fun.
Smash burgers.
Well, you can mix in some different things
Sure.
too.
Yeah, whatever you like in
Some
there.
people like to mix their cheese and bacon into
Mhm.
the meat itself before you fry it up.
I've had a few that have done that before.
Okay. Well,
Pretty tasty.
we need you to open an account, and then you can try one of those yourself. Or if you're needing a friend,
Randy Wynn.
when you open an account, you can claim Randy as your friend.
That's right.
and he would get a free burger press because that's how that program
And I'll talk about you on Friday mornings if you do that.
There you go.
That may actually turn people off.
Oh, okay. We don't want to be talked about.
We had some momentum going there
Dang
until
it,
you
yeah.
mentioned the full disclosure.
Down
Right
the
off the
road.
cliff.
Yeah. Jump off the edge.
Hey, the weather's still nice for home buying season.
It's always nice for home buying season.
Yeah, in the winter it kind of slows down a little. Maybe you're not really as
It's
motivated.
not as exciting.
Yeah, you ever moved in the winter? That's a little tough.
I don't know. There's some winters I'd rather move than 90 to 100 degrees.
You know, that's a good point.
Good point.
I
Yeah.
need to rethink that again. Well, if you're looking for a home right now, there's some available here in the community, but even if you don't see something you like immediately, but you've been thinking about upgrading or downsizing either direction, finding some room for your family, something that's just ideal for you, we'd love to help you be part of that process. We've got a lot of experience on home lending and can kind of help you get things prepared so that you're ready to make that offer when something comes on the market that you really do like.
Because they're not lasting long.
No, they don't.
I've seen 2 this week that just went on the market last week and they were sold this week.
Some don't even get on the market.
Yeah.
Necessarily.
So you got to be ready to act. We call that a pre-qualification. Doesn't cost anything, and you can get our advice for free. We can help take a look at some things and see what might be a good decision for you and give you some advice. And then It's up to you. So if you want to do that, contact Ben Dalton or Stacy Wilson here in Rochester or Ryan Austin in Winnemac, and we'd love to be part of that process for you and lend our expertise. We also offer commercial lending for business. You can contact Zach Reuter, 574-223-1731. We'll get him directly. And contact Mark Blubaugh or Brian Bell. They've been on our show a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Good guys.
Good guys. And they also can give you some consultation if you're looking for some longer term investment. Maybe you want to put some money to use that you've got and you're not sure how best to do that. You know, you're not sure if you can, what you're comfortable with. They'll help you talk through that and make the decision on what kind of risk you might want to take in order to get the return that you might need. So there's a lot to think about there, and those guys are really good about listening and giving you some options to think about. Then you make your own decision and get started on planning your retirement. Never too early on that topic.
No.
You want to start early on that. All right, well, we'd ask you to like us on Facebook, follow us on X or Instagram. That's at FF Banking, LinkedIn, or you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you really miss us during the week,
Right.
can't get to Friday.
Catch up on all the past ones.
That's right.
Well, and anymore, Facebook only houses live videos for 30 days. So
What a shame.
we got a good archive there going back to 2018 of first our radio shows on our YouTube channel.
2018.
So
That's a long time.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's a lot of shows.
it's a lot of shows.
Well, if you can't sleep this weekend, be something you
There
can
you
check
go.
out.
Yeah.
Really.
Binge watching.
Yeah. Someone's gonna send us a message about doing that
Yeah.
next week. Well, we're proud to be the only locally owned bank in Fulton County. Fulton County's been just a great support for the bank's business. A lot of really loyal customers giving us an opportunity to serve them, and we just want to say thank you this morning for that. We love serving our community, and Fulton County is near and dear to us. Love being part of that, so thank you so much. We don't want to be the biggest bank around, just the best. Sometimes when businesses get very big, they lose touch with customers, and we're not going to do that. Our borrowers must meet underwriting guidelines. We are FDIC insured for some peace of mind, and an equal housing lender. Our NMLS number is 399927.
That gets us legal and ready for the
That's
fun
right.
part now.
That's right. Well, like I mentioned earlier, we're excited to welcome Janet, Showley, and Jodi Wynn from the Fulton County Animal Adoption Center. Welcome, ladies.
Morning.
Let's be clear, I still work at First Federal too.
Double trouble.
That's right. Hey, I want to show you this picture of our van that we won.
Okay, let's see it.
For the parade.
We'll have Tanner put it on Facebook.
It's our modified version of the
Oh, I love
Rummage
that.
van. It did get first place.
I-
We'll send
I
it to
would've
Tanner
voted
so
for
you
it as
can
well.
Yeah.
you can share that with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
See, you had a brilliant idea.
Harry Dunn would have been very proud of that man. That's all I can say. Well, we're excited to have you guys. The Fulton County Animal Adoption Center, has played such a strong role in our community for healthy animals, animal control support, and many, many other things. Obviously, probably best known as a source to adopt animals. So we know that. See lots of cute pictures on Facebook page and things. So you can check that out. But I'm interested in some of the other services that you guys offer as well. I think of adoption first. My kids like to go and pet animals and see what's going on out there, and that is super fun. I'm glad we can do that. But tell us, I'm interested to see if we could talk about a few other services that are going on, because I know the Animal Adoption Center does so many things that are also really important to our community.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the cool things that we offer, we really want animals to stay in their homes, right?
Yeah.
So part of the services that we provide is medical care, and
Okay.
that includes spay neuter, and vaccinations and preventative care. So we have a spay neuter clinic just for cats. That's what we're kind of targeting right now.
Okay.
It's just $25 per cat. So I mean, you can't beat that. And
That's-
that includes the spay neuter, the vaccinations, and for outdoor cats, you even get a dose of flea medication. So $25.
That's incredible.
Right.
What a discount.
I know. I don't think there's anything even remotely close to us that offers that kind of deal. So anyone who lives in Fulton County can get that price.
So how often are you doing that? You just, if I got a cat I find, and how do I
Yeah,
get
it's
plugged
about
in?
every 2 weeks.
Okay.
And we still are booking about a month in advance. We do about 40 cats a day. Each
Whoa.
surgery day. So about 80 cats a
Incredible.
month. Yeah. We just had a surgery day yesterday actually. We made 42 cats. So
Wow. Do they do them there? Do they take them? Wow.
at our facility, we have a veterinarian come in, and our team helps with the tech side and the recovery
Okay.
side, and bring them in the morning, leave the same day.
Janet proposed this about maybe a year ago to the board, and our eyes were like, "You're gonna do it here?"
Yeah.
And she did, and she pulled it off and got all the equipment. It's been an amazing thing. And you see far less cats around than you used to because we can prevent
And actually,
litters. Yeah.
Dick Belcher gave us the seed money to start the program.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Good deal.
I remember years ago you would see some cats around, but 40, 80 some in a
We're
month.
hoping to make a dent. I
Yeah.
think it's making a difference.
I would think so.
Yeah. And the other service we provide is our vaccine clinic, and we also do that about twice a month. So for
Okay.
both of those services, you can just hop on our website and make the appointment online.
What is the website? You know that offhand?
It's FultonCoAnimalCenter.org.
Okay. FultonCoAnimalCenter.org.
Yep.
And I didn't really understand that you offered medical procedures and support there at the clinic.
And an extra 15% discount for anybody who's low income or on government assistance. So we really want to make it affordable for those who may not be able to afford veterinary care outside that scope. So.
Now, talk to us about like other needs that you might have. What about people? Are there a lot of people that are helping out there or work for the adoption center? I don't really have any idea on that.
Yeah, we've got volunteers and an incredible staff. It's a small staff, but mighty. So we can always accept more volunteers, dog walkers especially. The dogs have to sit in their kennels for a long period of time. We do have a beautiful big play yard, but the dogs love it when they get to walk. So, morning cat chores, helping with laundry, dishes, just general maintenance of the shelter.
When you think about something like that where you've got living things that are there 24/7, you know, that takes a lot of effort to keep things moving. And I know we got one pet at home, and that's, you got to stay on the kids to make sure they're taking care of the
There's
pet correctly.
opportunities for no matter what your level. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I couldn't go out there because I would just want to take every animal home," or it's so sad. It's not a sad environment out there. I'm there a lot. Janet's there a lot, and it's happy the animals are taken care of. But there's things you can do that are not taking care of the animals. There's different events or things that you can work outside the center for us too, and that's always helpful.
Well, speaking of events, you guys have a big fundraiser coming up.
Yeah.
That's I'm not sure exactly what number this is, but it's been happening here several years in a row.
7.
Okay, 7. Tell us a
Tanner's
little bit.
telling us 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Tanner.
good job, Tanner. Tell us a little bit about this fundraiser because it's kind of like a neat, also community involvement type of deal.
Yeah, I guess it's next weekend. It's going to be, is that when Nickel plays too?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun weekend.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
The hard work starts this weekend.
It
That's
does,
right.
yeah. So starting this Sunday and going till Thursday, those are our donation days for the Rummage sale. It's a big Rummage sale at the fairground, or the museum, Fulton County Museum.
That's a good location for it.
Yep. First year we did have it at the fairgrounds, it was very hot.
That's
An August event doing heavy lifting, much better than the historical museum. So from this Sunday till Thursday, you can drop off your donations at the museum from 2 to 6 p.m.
And what type of donations are you guys looking for to make this work?
Think about anything that you would donate to Goodwill,
Okay.
except no adult clothes. That was just too much for us to sort through, and that's what everyone wanted to get rid of. So it was just too much. We will take children's clothes, children's shoes. That does well.
Okay.
But furniture, toys, seasonal items.
Household items, we see
Yeah.
a lot of those.
Decorations?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
That's something you want to get rid of?
He's thinking about it.
Well,
Because you said that pretty quick.
yeah, I
You've
did.
been
didn't
thinking about that.
I got some space I'd like to free up. Some storage space. Thanks,
And we
Randy.
make it really easy. Just drive around the back of the building. We've got volunteers there ready to unload
Oh,
your
that's
stuff.
awesome.
So
Your
it's
wife
an
won't even miss it.
opportunity to clean out your house.
Randy, you're gonna get me in trouble. Emily, if you're listening, I'll ask first. Well, that's wonderful. So you get a lot of things that people are probably pretty happy to move out the door.
Right.
A little bit of rearranging, like Randy was mentioning.
I'll talk to Aaron later.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of stuff that could go.
So that's a cool opportunity. But then, when's the sale part of this?
The actual event starts Friday and goes Saturday, Sunday. So it's a 3-day rummage sale. So lots of opportunities to come find treasures, and there are some really cool stuff that ends up there. So this 22nd Friday is what our early bird, is what we call it.
Oh, neat.
It's from 10 to 5. There's a $2 admission. That's completely a donation that goes to the animals. So it's kind of an extra way for us to generate a little bit of income.
It's a good idea.
Saturday the 23rd is from 10 to 5, just $1 admission. And then the last day, Sunday, is from 10 to 4, no admission to get in, and also from 2:30 to 4, everything that's left is free.
Hey, that's a great way to finish, isn't it?
That way you don't have to worry about taking it home either.
Cleanup is a little bit
Intense,
tedious,
yeah. Well, I kind of like the pricing where, you know, if you want to be first in there to kind of
Yeah.
get first dibs on some things,
That early bird special.
you're gonna need to pay up just a tad bit to do that.
That's good.
And then,
Good fundraiser.
Something else to look at on Sunday when you're there, we do a fill a bag for $5.
Oh.
So you can we'll have like bags there and anything you get in there is $5. Also important to note, everything's name your price. We do not price all that.
yeah.
Randy's gonna bring in a 40-gallon trash bag.
Yeah, can I bring my own
I don't think I'm working that shift. So
Okay.
We need help carrying this out.
if you love garage sales and you love looking for unique things, this is definitely the place to come because you have so much there all in one room. We have people that come and just spend hours perusing through it.
Yeah.
Well, the truth is, there's a lot of people that do love garage sales, and this just makes it so efficient and smooth.
Well, like you said, there's people looking to get rid of stuff that, where else would you do? You know, I mean, they're thinking, what am I going to do with this? And a great opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Last year we raised $9,000. So
Whoa.
this is, yeah, I know people are shocked, but this is our biggest fundraiser of the year. So we really depend on our community for coming together and not only donating stuff because that's how, I mean, we can't sell
Right.
stuff unless we have stuff to sell. So donate your stuff and then come to the actual sale.
Well, thank you so much. We've been talking with Janet, Showley, and Jodi Wynn from the Fulton County Animal Adoption Center. Let's give that website one more time, and then if there's a phone number, if folks would like to volunteer, or hey, if you're looking for an organization to donate to, always needs, and you think about, I was talking about the animals being, you know, needing care 24/7 and all the work that goes into that, but also they eat. There's a lot of consumable products that are needed to make this work, so donations I'm sure would be welcome too. What about that website and phone number?
It's FultonCoAnimalCenter.org, and our phone number is 574-223-7387.
Well, we wish you a great success on this year's the 7th Rummage sale at the community out the, you said the Fulton County Museum.
Correct.
A week from today,
Yes.
but get your stuff in starting
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming on and helping us understand that and get excited for the big sale.
We'll see everybody out there.
That's right. All right, let's think about our trivia question here.
Oh my.
National Kool-Aid Day today. What's the most purchased flavor of Kool-Aid in the United States? Orange, grape, tropical punch, or lemon lime?
My gut tells me to go with my grape that I said, but I don't know if everybody else feels the same way, so I'm going to go tropical punch.
The answer is orange.
Ooh. Oh, no.
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 You're a Sunny D guy.
Apparently somebody is.
Yeah. Orange was one of the 6 original flavors,
Okay.
which were cherry, grape, lemon lime, raspberry, and strawberry. And
Interesting.
you can't get raspberry anymore, so if you got some of that on the shelf from the old days,
Oh.
it's pretty valuable. Might be a good rummage sale item. Taking food and
Put
drinks.
on our high value.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, cream of the crop.
Wow.
Well, let's end the show today with these words of wisdom from Sidney J. Harris, who was an American journalist. Happiness is a direction, not a place.
Makes sense. Cool. Janet, Jodi, thank you very much. Evan and Tanner, we'll see you again next week.
All right, Randy. See ya.